temples, I rise again. Built from the ruins of every pain. Shadows in my chest like a burning flame. Try to drag me down, but I break the chain. I walk the dust with a bleeding crown. Whispers of the past trying to pull me down. But I made a throne out of shattered ground. Hear the silence roar, it's my battle sound. Stone cold nights, I was left to freeze. Heart turned heavy like collapsing trees. Every broken memory brought me to my knees. But now I breathe fire in the hollow breeze. I carried the weight of forgotten sins. Cracks in my soul where the dark begins. Lost all the wars that I couldn't win. But I learned to turn ruins into strength within. Dust in my lungs, but it's still an nail. Every hit I took made my spirit scale. Even when the world told me I'd fail, I caught my story on a rusted trail. Crown made of ashes, but I hold it tight. Walking through the shadows with a rising fight. Even if the world tries to dim my light, I'll spark again in the deepest night. From the ash temples I rise again. Built from the ruins of every pain. Shadows in my chest like a burning flame. Try to drag me down, but I break the chain. I walk the dust with a bleeding crown. Whispers of the past trying to pull me down. But I made a throne out of shattered ground. Hear the silence roar, it's my battle sound. Every step I take, shake the ground below. I'm a storm reborn when the cold winds blow. Had to lose myself just to learn my glow. Now the darkest kneels everywhere I go. Ghosts of the past keep calling my name, trying to remind me of all my shame. But I burn those echoes in a rising flame. Now their voices fade, they don't sound the same. Broken bones heal with a temper still. Scars on my arms tell the pain I feel. But every one of them turn the wheel. Now I walk stronger than the force they will. Temples crumble, but I stand upright. Bathed in the ash of my darkest night. I lost so much, but I kept my sight. And found the strength in the dying light. Ash temple standing in the silent rain. Holding the truth of the rose I've slain. Even if the world tries to rise again, I'll carve my mark in a heart of flame. I'm the Ashen Prophet, dust in my veins, but the fire can't stop it. Visions in the smoke, and the shadows stay toxic. Stand in the ruins, watch the dead sky watching. I'm the Ashen Prophet, echoes in my throat, turn the silence chaotic. Walking through the fire with a face so gothic. World turned to gray, but my heart beats cosmic. Steps on the earth, feel the ground collapse. Every prophecy I speak builds a world that cracks. I see cities falling into the mouths of the past, and her angels scream when the heavens turn black. Ash cling to my fingers like it knows my name. Smoke curl on my tongue like a long lost flame. My shadow grows tall in the dying frame as the future breaks down in the cyclical chain. I read omens in the dust storms, dancing at dawn. Found truth in the ruins where the last hope's gone. Every broken monument that I walk upon feels like a memory carved in a funeral song. Hear the whisper from the fire, burn, rebuild, rise higher. No escape from the choir of the world's last part. I'm the Ashen Prophet, dust in my veins, but the fire can't stop it. Visions in the smoke, and the shadows stay toxic. Stand in the ruins, watch the dead sky watching. I'm the Ashen Prophet, echoes in my throat, turn the silence chaotic. Walking through the fire with a face so gothic. World turned to gray, but my heart beats cosmic. I breathe in the remnants of the life before.
more. Feel the echo of a heartbeat that exists no more. Every ember in the wind is a closing door. Every crack in the sky sings a final war. The prophets before me spoke of missing gold, burn their words in the smoke of the toxic gold. But I carry every truth they could never hold. A flame in the dark where the world grows old. I see faces in the ashes that the world forgot. Hear stories in the whispers from the fallout rock. But the fire in my chest says it matters not. I walk through the grave where the memories claw. Ash rain on my skin, let the cleansing begin. From the death of the world, a new fate pulls me in. I feel the shift in the wind, hear the echoes within. Let the dust settle slow, let the prophecy spin. And when the smoke fades out of sight, I'll stand on the bones of a world without light. Even if the sky forgets how to ignite, the Ashen Prophet still survives the night.
Black circuit in my veins, I can feel the wires burn. Running through the shadows while the whole world turns. Voltage in my heartbeat, fading every curve. I'm a ghost in the system, watch the network learn. Lights flicker when I rise, let the city confirm. I'm the glitch in the code, you can never overturn. I walk inside the static where the broken signals sleep. Binary in my vision, all the secrets that I keep. Neon dripping from the skyline like it's bleeding from the deep. I was forged inside the metal where the rust begins to creep. Every step is like a warning, every breath a voltage spike. Steel nerves, cold pulse, never run from any fight. My shadow split in fragments, part machine, part night. If they searching for the culprit, then they looking for my light. I hear the circuits humming low, like they calling where I go. The shadows start to glow, yeah, the network knows my soul. Black circuit in my veins, I can feel the wires burn. Running through the shadows while the whole world turns. Voltage in my heartbeat, fading every curve. I'm a ghost in the system, watching the network learn. Lights flicker when I rise, let the city confirm. I'm the glitch in the code, you can never overturn. I move beneath the concrete where forgotten die the reins. Where the failed machines awaken and remember all the pain. Silhouettes of old programs scream my code inside the chains. But I carve a new command line through the darkness in my brain. Every bite becomes a weapon, every spark another path. If they try to trace my presence, feel the aftermath. The circuit boards begin to tremble, cities feel my wrath. I'm the echo in the system that they never meant to craft. Whispers in the wires, cold mechanical choirs. Poles rising higher, plug me in a fire. I'm the error they deny, but the circuit never lies. See the darkness amplify as the city digitized. Static falling like rain, I walk alone in the grain. Black circuit in my veins, still hum me your name. Slow through the chain, lost deep in the domain. No light to remain, just a ghost in the frame.
A bloom of shadows growing in your chest, feeding on the pain you want. build a garden no sun could reach, a resting place for lessons you didn't teach. The nights you cried became the soil where shattered hopes continue to coil. You keep pretending you're not sinking slow, but even the waves can see your glow. Your silence sounds louder than your breath, a fragile hymn flirting with death. You chase the shoreline in your mind, but peace is something you can't find. The tide keeps pulling on your bones, dragging you back to where you bloom. Shadows growing in your chest, feeding on the pain you won't confess. Black tide rising through your veins tonight, dragging you deeper out of sight. You try to breathe but the water climbs, drowning every echo of your crimes. A bloom that twists your soul in two, and every petal looks like you. Your pulse fades under crushing black, a rhythm trying not to crack. You reach for light you've never held, while every fear becomes compelled. Even the dark begins to sway, tempting you to fade away. But deep inside a spark remains, a single note against the chains. Let the bloom decay, let the tide obey. Tear out the root before it rains, break every vine around your veins. Rise from the flood you thought would win, let the storm feel what's within. Black tide sinking back to sleep, leaving scars carved far too deep. But the bloom still glows at night, waiting for another fight. Scars, but I feel the fight. You're breaking down, but you burn so bright. You walk like thunder in a silent room, a heavy heart carved out of gloom. You bloom and paint a crimson bloom, a wounded soul they try to doom. Every breath you take feels razor thin, battles carved beneath your skin. The world keeps asking why you sin, but they never saw what pulled you in. Don't let their shadows change your name. You're born from fire, not from shame. Even bleeding, you remain a force they'll never tame. Your aura's dripping red tonight, quiet rage beneath the light. You hide your scars, but I feel the fight. You're breaking down, but you burn so bright. Stitch your open broken sin, you built your throne from shattered dream. You rose again through silent scream, a warrior forged in extreme. So let the night breathe out your pain, let the darkness speak your name. Even cracked you still remain, a spark no storm can drain. If the world turns cold I'll stay beside, through crimson waves and trembling pride. In your bloodstained aura I won't hide, with you until the tide. So bleed the truth, let the hurt ignite. Your soul's still golden in the fight. Burn on, the fire born from night.
chest. A metal prayer carved into my breath. Years of longing turning through the night. Love made of sorrow dressed in fractured light. Every tick is pain like a quiet vow. Every talk breaks what I allow. I worship the darkness that made me whole. A sacred machine wired to my soul. Iron echoes tremble through my spine, binding me tight to a fate of mine. Emotion grind like rusted wheels, sharpening truths that the silence steals. I reach for warmth but the cold bites back, dragging me deep through a fading track. Still I march where the broken go, following rhythms only shadows know. The tension winds me in the form, a fragile calm before the storm. My hobbies clash like a lot of steel, a devotion too numb to feel. Clockwork devotion beating in my chest, a metal prayer carved into my breath. Gears of longing turning through the night. Love made of sorrow dressed in fractured light. Every tick just pain like a quiet vow. Every talk breaks what I allow. I worship the darkness that made me whole. A sacred machine wired to my soul. Inside the chassis of my despair, hope flickers weak in the heavy air. Wires pull soft like a dying flame, trying to whisper your fading name. I feel the weight of 1,000 clouds, jamming grief through my shattered thoughts. Still I stand with a bleeding pace, a mechanism longing for embrace.
Turn me slowly, break me wholly, wean the heart that fell apart.
Let the gears ignite and a burning rise. Tear the shackles off your grieving skies. Let devotion roll where the violence spark. A blaze that shreds the endless dark. The ticking softens the storm unwind, leaving echoes drifting through my mind. But somewhere deep in the faded motion, still lives the last of my clockwork devotion.